What up, and welcome back to another Malazan Book of the Fallen video. Shout out to my unabridged burners. Today we are doing a Malazan year in review. Let's get into it. I decided to make this video to put out on New Year's Eve because I know it's probably a terrible day to put up videos, but it's also like a year anniversary of my channel. I think early December is when I uploaded my very first Malazan video, and it's just been a crazy whirlwind year. I've been super proud to be able to shine a spotlight on these books and to hopefully help to facilitate some Malazan conversation. I've been excited to be able to shine a spotlight on some of the amazing Malazan artists through my videos and the intros and the epigraphs, to be able to just try and savor and appreciate all of the glorious Malazan content that is out there. I don't have that literary background, but what I do have is enthusiasm, and it's been really fun just to be able to shine that spotlight. I also wanted to just thank my patrons, right, who have financed this whole shindig. If you ever bought a shirt, jumped on Patreon even for a couple of months, it's been huge in being able to commission those epigraphs, to do the trailer videos, to invest in the Discord server and all of that. Thank you so much to my subscribers who always watch my videos and leave such amazing comments and educate me. Thank you to Ben for the amazing Unabridged Burners logo, which is, if you never picked up on this before, it's a mashup between all of our favorite Malazan armies. We've got the Bonehunters, like Kid holding up the bone. We've got wearing a cloak in kind of ode to Shadow Throne. We've got him crossing a burning bridge for the bridge burners, riding a dog with a dog collar for the chain of dogs in the 7th Army. And then, of course, we're called the 13th, which is after our favorite, the Bonehunters, too. So thank you to her. And most of all, thank you to the Discord. Again, it's just such a dream come true for me. It's one of the reasons why I don't make enough videos anymore, is just because I got into this for to be able to nerd out on the books and to get more people into the books, and so for me, the Discord has just been a dream come true. There's just so many great conversations. Everyone's so positive and supportive. We are having a lot of fun. There's so much depth of these books to plumb that it's just been amazing, and so I wanted to say thanks for all of that. But the bigger purpose of this video isn't about my channel, because it's about all of the amazing Malazan conversations that we've had this year. In addition to all of the amazing interviews that we got from Erikson, or the essays on death of the author, or long time, or characterization, or his interviews with Madness or Pete, or whoever else, with, Daniel Green and books with Brittany. It's just been an absolute dream year to be a Malazan fan. When I started my channel back at the end of 2019, we didn't have a Claudia Ivanovici 2-hour-long Erikson interviews. We didn't have Ruth Ann Bad making amazing philosophical, dissections of the different themes and things like that, or Counselor of Moonspawn kind of doing her breakdowns of the books and bringing that female perspective in. We didn't have our doctors, Dr. Philip Chase, Dr. Raph Blue Taxed, who can come in and are actually trained professionally in analyzing books and being able to break them down, and to bring in ties with other literature that's out there, and to really elevate the conversation to an academic level. And now we have kind of all of that, right? We've got that. We've got 10 very big books with AJ and Pete and Josh and India. We've got the folks that don't listen to this podcast who I can't, speak to their political stuff, but their Malazan stuff is absolutely out of this world. We've got Duncan and Momo from M&D Fantasy Corner. We've got Books with Brittany getting into the mix. We've got Kate Kennedy. We've got the Imperial historian Niflrog, right? Finally converting text walls into video content for us to consume. We've got new readers like Livia, the Malazan potato noob, making first-time reactions to things like Memories of Ice, and so it's just an amazing time to be alive. We've got old time channels that are even older than mine that haven't for whatever reason gotten the spotlight that are finally gaining traction, like Really Good and Kind, like Graceless Passion. There's just in the last month of 2020, we've gotten to critical mass where there's so much Malazan content that I can no longer keep up with every single video. And the best part of all is that it's been a dialogue. It's been a real honest-to-God conversation. You have Erikson sharing these videos, weighing in with thoughtful comments and feedback that gives us the ability to then, keep the conversation going with new videos that talk about other aspects, and just it continues to build, and it's just so interconnected. It's not just a bunch of random one-off videos. And so again, I think that this is a phenomenal time, and it's something that I'm really grateful for as a Malazan fan. And that's the last thing I want to say, is that I'm just really grateful to Steven Erikson for his engagement with the fans. I can't imagine how scary that must be, to be vulnerable, to try and explain yourself and to say, why you wrote it the way that you wrote it, or what you were thinking and what went into it, what the cost was from you emotionally. If you go back and read those comments that he's left on Ruth Ann Bad's videos, or on the Counselor of Moonspawn's video, or on Andy's video about postmodernism, right? That he's putting himself out there, and he's opening up and being vulnerable, and it, he's already given us this kind of incredibly rich and deep set of texts to study from and to digest, but to be able to actually have a reciprocal conversation with an author about the work that is just so phenomenal in and of itself is just takes it from, an 11 to a 14 or something like that. And so can't thank him enough. Because let's be real, the internet can be a pretty vicious place, and so it takes a lot of courage to put himself out there like that, and the richness that we get from it selfishly as fans can't be overstated. It's absolutely phenomenal, and in 2021, it's going to be probably the best year yet. Right? There's 10 or 15 Malazan channels. Some are dedicated Malazan all the time, 24/7, but we've got a lot of big boys weighing in too. Mike's Book Reviews is starting with his read along, and we're going to get hundreds and hundreds of people into the books starting in January. And so it's just going to be, the best year yet. We've got Witness coming. The Jhistal should drop this year, since it didn't drop, in 2020, which is just closing out. We've got Walk in Shadow to look forward to. We've got the new Bauchelain, or Bauchelain, or Bauchelain, if you ask Niflrog, coming out. So again, just an amazing time to be alive. And I wanted to say thank you, and thank you for all of the support. Thank my subs, my patrons, my unabridged burners from the Discord. And I hope you all had a great year, and that 2021 is the best one yet. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next year, happy reading.